Greetings fellow tank commanders. In this video I'm going to be showing you a game that I played in the Tiger 1 Hammer. This is a tier 7 German premium heavy tank with regular matchmaking. The game I'm playing is a standard battle on Con with tier 7 as the top tier and no artillery. For this game my tank is equipped with a gun rammer, enhanced gun laying drive, and coated optics. I am using a German crew which has 8 crew skills and perks. And I am platooned up with Zarlar64 who is also in a Tiger 1 Hammer. There was a glitch after one of the updates where if I was activating my game DVR as the battle was starting, this standard battle message would stay frozen in the middle of the screen, so that is there to stay for the entire battle. Zarlar64 and I are just starting off the game in the middle on the right side of the map, trying to wear down the advancing enemies. That Oni is overextended there, and we're not going to get a more convenient opportunity to get shots in on a top tier heavy tank, so this Oni becomes our new priority. A nice ammo rack there as payback for shooting my platoon mate. Now back to shooting at the enemies lurking on the outside. A little bit of miscommunication here leaves me out of position to support Zarlar64, who is trying to clean up this flank so that we can start focusing on the enemies coming from the left side of the map. Zarlar64 took a heck of a beating there, but made it out alive. The enemy has already made a lot of progress on the other side of the map, so after my teammate managed to take out that last remaining enemy on this flank, we decided to head back and defend the base. There ended up being a really long break in the action here, so I've sped this up quite a lot. With the enemy having a numbers advantage here, Zarlar64 being on low hit points and not having information on the remaining enemies, we decided to take up a very defensive stance here around the base and make the enemies come to us. I got spotted out here, but I'm not able to find a target. I brought this down to ×2 speed here as the enemy starts to advance. So close to burning that T1 out, but fortunately I was carrying a spare Tiger 1 in my platoon. This ended up being a really awkward fight here with neither side wanting to take damage, and being outspotted by the enemy just made my team go even more defensive. When light tanks just spot you out without firing, it can get pretty annoying. Since I'm the only one with hit points left, I'm looking to absorb the shots from the TOG 2. Unfortunately, during this fight, the enemy Panther came up from behind and destroyed Zarlar64. I knew that Craft Panther was on low hit points, so as soon as I was sure that he had overextended, I prioritized him, and now I only have to fight enemies from one direction. A great move by my T-43 teammate there to see the opportunity to take out that TOG 2. Now all that's left is to take out the remaining light tank, who is going to make us go on a ridiculous chase to get him. That sneaky light tank is trying to run out the clock behind that destroyed tank. But with my teammate and I coming at him from different directions, he has no chance here. A luxurious 5 seconds left on the clock there. Now let's check the post-game stats and see how we did. For this game, I earned 142,000 silver without any multipliers and 7,816 experience with the 2x daily bonus and 500 from an op. In this game, I dealt 5,085 damage, assisted with 544 damage, and destroyed 4 enemies while blocking 510 damage. This earned me high caliber and a mastery badge ace tanker. A solid performance from the hammer as a top tier tank. I placed at the top of my team, earning a base XP of 2,217. I managed to hit 28 of my 37 shots and penetrate 24 of those. Zarlar64 and our T-43 teammate also had great games, all of us placing at the top of the team and having mounted a successful defense of the base. In terms of crew and module damage, I injured the gunner in the VK30.01H, destroyed the ammo rack in the Oni, damaged the gun and injured the commander in the Tiger P, injured the radio operator in the Crafts Panther, and damaged the ammo rack and destroyed the radio in the Tiger 131. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing that really fun game with the Tiger 1 Hammer Platoon. That ended up being one of my more memorable games from World of Tanks. Zarlar64 and I had a great time there taking down those enemies, and all the waiting at the end there while we were defending the base made it very suspenseful, a bit of a brutal exercise of patience for us, for an overall very entertaining game. It's a mighty tale to tell for two tigers. Stay tuned for more awesome World of Tanks videos.